Blessings and salutations, Chelowskis, sisters and broskies. I am Sunny, aka Queen Witchy Pooh, and all these little things that people may call those who are intuitive. But I just want to say thank you kindly for coming through. I just want to kick it with y'all. Tell you what I see, do a read or two, and it's a collective one. Strongest energy I feel. And let's get to the read. I did put my beverage in a super duper spill proof cup just because OMG, I've been slipping up. Shout out to Six Flags. Excuse me. So, collective, if you're interested, like I said, I have a channel in the description below called Queen Witchy Pooh, but that channel is also what I go by on TikTok and Instagram, if you're interested, okay? Also, I just want to say thank you for growing. Thank you for subscribing to those who did and came through and give me the views. I appreciate you. I know it's like, we on like the engine that could. I promise you, it's feeling good as we move and progress. Things is moving at a pace that I can handle. So, OMG, collectively, what's happening? Now, I definitely see collectively feeling good. And maybe I'm in a collective too, but because the energy looks as if someone here is feeling good after coming from an energy vampire, you know, someone here who drained you and at the same time tried to emulate you. I don't know. We'll see collectively what's happening. Now, one thing I know, I usually don't have like a filter. I just try to be respectful as I can, and then no sub at any other reader and how they express themselves when they do the read. Kid you not, I enjoy different ways of people expressing themselves, especially when it comes to messages. But with me, even when I cuss, I blush, because even when I'm around my youngins, I feel the same way. You know, if you're an adult, which I know we're supposed to be adults here, but when it comes to like angel ancestors and spirit guides, I get humbled. And so I feel a way. But we're going to see what's coming through collectively. And I hope it's helpful. Let's see. Immediately it goes to the floor. And there is a transition in the Lovers. Because it fell out sideways. I couldn't tell if it was in reverse or upright. But you got major arcanas here. So this is going to be a strong collective message. Pivotal, what I mean. It's like, this is not no regular smegular, oh, this is new. This is like, took a long time for someone to get to this place. Looks like new love. They do. And you know what's so interesting about how some of these cards are coming out sideways? And it's okay, because the way it's set up on the board is going to make it okay for me to read it to you. Aries energy is here. Somebody's like, listen, I'm nobody's fool. How I move depends on how this opportunity comes through. Whatever don't deserve, like, whatever's a fruitless battle, you're not giving no more your energy anymore. Sagittarius is here. More or less, there's a pause. Pisces. Some of them feel like they didn't listen to their intuition, and that's how they got in a suffocating position. And kid you not, even when I do my reads and I be like, OMG, I try not to rhyme, but it's like, it's easier for me to rhyme a word than to cuss. Again, This been happening since 2013, 2014, when I decided that I was going to give up smoking cigarettes, and also to cussing. Like I said, I still do. But again, it just feels like, I don't know. Okay. It just feels like some of you here definitely feel motivated to start something new. It feels also too that there's this energy of, what else you're supposed to do? Sit there and sulk and be stuck? This is what it shows on this board. Especially with this Chariot moving forward. And the journey is good. The journey is fun with the Chariot. Sometimes it's a new car, a trip. Depends. It's just movement. Enjoying it. You know what? Something's undone with a particular person, and I definitely see, okay, you don't intend to repeat this cycle again. I don't see y'all speaking at this time. But I definitely see that when you do resurface from your hibernation, it's not with any intent to give this connection any more energy. You realize it wasn't fair. All signs are here. You gave more to this connection than they did, and it's a turn off that they took advantage. It definitely feels like someone's ego, like they got cocky and arrogant just because you gave them attention. Honestly, for some of you, they never had anyone like you. And at one point, it's just more or less they started just to see if they would get that attention everywhere they go. It's not saying they're not attractive, because they seem like a person is attractive, but you are too. And it's more or less like you don't use your beauty or attraction for that. Substance. I think I'm going to get a little bit more before I clarify. Yeah, you're definitely not fighting the BS. Ooh. It keeps showing this person want to come back. Something's undone. Someone who didn't value this connection took you for granted and all types of stuff. You know how the story goes. They don't know what they got until it's gone. Tower moment. So they trying to surprise you and come back in to make amends. Like I said, whatever crossroad you are at and deciding which way or which route you're going to go is not considering this person anymore. It's, to some of you, it just looks like this chapter is completely closed. Let me get some clarifications here. Also, too, I'm just trying to think about what's in the script that I'm going to leave here as far as the link to my other channel. But I was also considering switching the messages, like putting this on my other channel and putting what I usually put on that channel and this channel, just so y'all can see and maybe subscribe here and there, which I think is happening. Let's see. No, that's too many. That is too many. You know, this transition has some of you really feeling there's a lot you really want to say to this person. It really feels about how they took you for granted. There go the player. There go the player. So the transition comes from realizing that you're loving somebody from a distance and focus on your manifestation and your greatness. Because you see this person for who they are with the Tower in reverse. You're not confused anymore. There are major signs coming through for those who care, but I'm telling you, all signs are here. All signs. On the board, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio. Leo and Aries. Like I said, everybody is here. The person where something is undone, there's still not any communication. Keep showing the Scorpio, Aries energy of somebody. You know who this person is. They showed you clearly who they are. But the passion they feel, and I still see some passion you feel for them as well, but you're not reaching out because you're fighting it because you know it doesn't serve you. You want to heal. You know what they did. You know what they do. You more or less seeing it's no longer something that you can engage in anymore. Yep, they go that Three of Swords to the Ten of Swords. That's a lot that want to be said, huh? Put some distance between this person. Something was unfair. Try to focus on what you need. I don't see you reaching out at all, even though something's undone. Some of you just hoping that, again, they get distracted and do something else that they usually do. Like follow their wand wherever it takes them. Somebody's definitely going to make things right with you. Keep showing this Libra energy. I don't know what's happening. Oopsies. So lo and behold, let me just express how this person want to come back in and tell you how they want to work with you because you completely shut that down. And it's not, that's the only reason. It's also because no one compared. They're feeling also guilt, karma, and stress from how they did you. I definitely see that they're very shocked. It feels like the ego is dangerous. But they're very shocked and confused. Like, OMG, I come to work with you, you're done. You moved on. OMG, you see me for who I am. There's no more confusion. It definitely looks as if the Tower moment comes in that when someone tries to return because they don't hear from you and they come in thinking they seriously want to work with you, that you're already into the new phase that's behind you. Things are working good for you. And also, too, this person's trying to come in to get things to work out different from them. They know with you, like magic happened. Kid you not. Because the moon is in reverse and the sun is in reverse. That's interesting. Seeing things from what it is and definitely being disappointed. It's like every time you think to reach out or possibly to recover this connection, the thought of betrayal and what they did is the sign to leave it alone and let it go. Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, and Aquarius was here. So the changes in What you give your energy to is commitment. Because this Ace of Pentacles is here in reverse, but the Ace of Pentacles transitioning with the clarification of being a Hierophant is letting it be known. What you give your energy depends on what your spirit tells you and what this person do. If it's a commitment, then yeah. But if it's not, OMG, they're on their own to do what they feel. Because again, with the Ten of Cups in reverse, definitely someone who hurt you and disappointed you when you tried to build is coming in to offer you something that you don't want at all, because you are focused on your work. There has been intentional quietness, because if you wanted to speak to them, you would. But I just see that you don't want to, because you're trying everything you can not to fall for this stuff again. Alrighty, I do see things working out in your benefit. As far as work looks good, you're making good decisions. It looks better for you, even though it hurts. It definitely looks like it was hurting before, but at least they're not in a position to do the same things anymore. I'm gonna leave it there. I hope it was helpful. Love and light.